Antonia here. Welcome to my channel. Sometimes shit just goes out of control in our daily life, and all we need at that time is just a little bit of wholesomeness. So, without talking much about stress and stuff, let's just dive into r/wholesome memes. So here we have two people, of which one is confused. Wait, once again, who are these? Okay, so they are travelers. So this one man is saying, we did it, we jumped dimensions. The other confused one is saying, yeah, but to which one? Then the first man, he's like, wait, let me ask that guy over there. And he goes and asks, hey, who is the current president? The other person replies, Keanu Reeves. So he just goes back to his friend and it says, we are staying here. So we all know that the internet loves Keanu Reeves and he's this really wholesome person. So yeah, I guess I also want to live in a dimension which has Keanu Reeves as its president, but I'm not sure as to how you can have one president for the dimension, or probably they're just talking about their own country. But yeah, anyway, to have someone as wholesome as Keanu Reeves as your president, yeah, I think I'd honestly do the same thing. Okay, so here we have a person saying, today I have 1 year clean and sober. I went from the guy on the left, homeless heroin addict in the TL, to the guy on the right, working full time and back in my family's lives. Thank you, SFPD, Salvation Army, and most of all, God for the second chance. And then we have the picture that he is talking about. So here on the left, we can see a man that is clearly an addict, probably going through some other mental health issues as well. And then we see the guy on the right. We can see a lot of change in him, and he seriously looks like, yes, now he's more interested in the lives of his families than just his heroin addiction. There's more to his world right now. Okay, so moving on to the next one. This one is funny. So this is the dad trying to put together a Lego set and the 8-year-old child is holding the instructions and guiding his dad to be able to put together the Lego set. So yeah, the poster says, you can do it, Dad. Aww. Get Red some love, guys. Red, okay. Say hi to Ted. People don't say hi to Ted on a walk. They pull their dogs out the way. Ted is a good boy. Ted deserves some loving. He sure does. He looks like a cozy blanket. See? He's so cute. Why will they pull their dogs out of the way? But I guess then they probably think that he is a little aggressive. But seriously, he looks so cute. Like some kind of cozy blanket. Okay? These people are hard to find. When you meet a kid who doesn't do drugs or bully anyone, but is popular because he's generally a nice guy. When you read a lot of online ebooks and stuff, you know the shit's true. Like, I am personally from an all-girls school where we really don't have much of those, and all-girls schools that to a convent one, so not many people do drugs and all, and we don't have these, problems of people just sleeping with many other people and stuff. Yeah, you could say we could do lesbian stuff, but not really. Not really, considering the country that I live in is still a little tight on this issue, and yeah, most people, even if they are lesbian, still are quite afraid to come out, and so I don't see often people doing, just sleeping with one another. But as for drugs and stuff, again, convent school, you don't see much. But I have read enough of online ebooks to know that this shit's real. Most of the time, the popular dudes, like, either sleeping with someone, like, with tons of girls or boys, and then bullying other people, doing drugs and all. So yeah, I guess this is beyond science that someone who's actually a nice person will actually be popular. Okay, so we have a post here. Let's read it. Thank you to the two Arab guys who protected me while I was sleeping on a bench last night. Picture this. I'm a young girl living in a crappy part of town. I have a couple of drinks, then a couple more, then a couple more. I decide that it's a good idea to saunter down to the old convenience store to buy a couple old soddy pops. On my way there, I take a tumble. Okay? To the guys who made sure I got up off the sidewalk and onto a bench, thank you. Thank you for silently standing vigil beside me until I woke up 2 hours later. I could have been assaulted, robbed, raped, murdered, or abducted, but I wasn't. You guys could have been the ones to hurt me, but you didn't. You didn't even come remotely close to doing anything to harm me. You guys didn't talk to me. You didn't seem to have even a little bit of interest in me, but you stuck around to protect me. Thank you, and thank you again. I hope one of you browsers read it. I know it's unlikely, but God, I hope you see this, so you know that I'm really grateful. Okay, so this is really a heartwarming post. You see, oftentimes when we open a newspaper or just the news channels or just even browsing through our phones and stuff, we come across so many incidents of rape and murder. And being a girl and walking out at night all alone is just like beyond our thoughts, most of our thoughts. And being drunk at the same time, oh my God, that's just like a recipe for disaster, for a catastrophe. So that the fact that these two guys actually stood vigil and helped this girl, this is a really good thing and kind of restores my faith in humanity. Okay, so someone got their cat attacked and now Kato is ready to shoot. Don't mess with Kato. Comment down, don't mess with Kato. Okay? Wholesome r/ask Reddit. Okay. So the question is, women of Reddit, what are some things that dad should know about raising a girl? So the comment here says, make sure to teach us boy stuff too. I was an only child and my dad still taught me to drive a tractor, change a tire, hang drywall, and fix things around the house. These skills have come in handy many times in the years since, and especially when I was living alone. Plus, it was a great bonding time for me and dad. So yeah, this is actually nice. Like, we should not discriminate between girl things and boy things. It's just stupid. This is 2019. It's about time that we just get over those boundaries and make everything gender neutral, right? Changing a tire, cooking and stuff, these are essential life skills. You need to know these in order to survive. Yeah, sure, now maybe you say that not many of us, like, it's not that everyone has a car and needs to change the tire. True. But the thing is, we all want to, at some point of our life, have our own vehicle, right? So, no matter what vehicle we're using, we are going to have to deal with tires. So, it's best if we learn stuff like that, right? And plus, if it's a single dad and a daughter, there is a much likely chance that the interests will be quite different if the dad, right from the beginning, makes all these distinctions and differentiations between girl things and boy things, and it will actually cut down a lot of bonding time. So, yeah, this is a good idea. Texas senior throws pizza party for homeless instead of graduation celebration. Everyone liked it. Yes. A very good choice, because let's be honest, people just like to talk behind your back. You are going to put a lot of money into your graduation celebration, then put a lot of thought, planning and such a lot of effort. And then the people that you invite, most of them, they're just going to talk behind your back. Simply because, I don't know, they didn't like an item on your list, or just because they wanted to be dicks. People are just assholes in general. But when you try to help someone who is genuinely in need, they are more likely to appreciate your effort and your thoughts and everything. So yeah, throwing a pizza party for the homeless is a way better choice than having graduation celebration, in my opinion. Okay, just a little reminder. Now off you go, my fellow. And then we have this cute little text, I, then we have a B, and then a leaf, which I guess means believe in you. Aw, thank you. being wholesome. Ouija board, will Jenny ever go out with me? I was decapitated by a cannonball in 1864. How am I supposed to know this? Then that very spirit, or I guess his friend, is like, I think he has a shot. And then he moves the man's hand towards yes. Nice. So now the spirits are being supportive. Yes, this is the kind of world we want to live in. Okay, so here's another meme where it's a fortune telling caravan kind of thing. So a man is there to get his fortune read, and the fortune teller is saying, I see a small apartment. I see you alone. Then he immediately says, and all of the people you made happy with your meme. So the man who had gone there for the reading, he's like, Jesus, that's a lot of happy people. Yeah, true. Memes are now a very essential part of our lives. Like, we cannot scroll through social media without coming across at least a dozen memes. And, most of the memes, sometimes they are quite offensive, sexist, and just downright stupid. But then there are these wholesome memes, like the ones we are going through, that just make you happy, that just makes your faith in humanity become stronger. Where you realize that no, not everyone is a dick. Some people do genuinely care to put a smile on the face of a random stranger on the internet about someone who they will never meet. Forget about meeting, who they will not even probably chat online. They still care to put a smile on that random person's face. Okay, the smallest things are the best. My grandfather had Alzheimer's and was in home like this. The love of his life, his wife, had died almost a decade before. There came a time when he forgot she passed, and he would wonder about asking, where's June? This nice elder lady who had more of her wits about her took it upon herself to be June. To be June, so he didn't have to be told his wife had passed every single day. Small things, folks, small things mean the most. Now that's a very nice thing, because just think of it. A person having to deal with the blow of knowing that their loved one, the love of their life, their wife, passed away a decade before. And you have to come to terms with it just about every day. It's like making those last few days of that man hell on earth. And the fact that this elder lady, who's not, not much better off than this man, actually took it upon herself to help him out is a very big deal. It shows that doesn't matter that which age you are, what is your condition, you can always do something, some little thing that is going to put a smile on someone. That's going to make their day, or probably their last few days, a lot better. Build yourself up too. When you realize that you love spending time by yourself because you are a complete and interesting person on your own. This is nice. We often see memes about introverts not wanting to have any kind of human interaction. But for someone to be so confident in themselves to just be alone, not because they want to avoid human interaction, but because they like themselves and they want to spend alone time with themselves, that's something nice. That's like a lot better of a deviation and a big, much needed welcome distraction from all these people having mental health issues, and they are talking about this. And I am completely supportive of them. It takes a lot of guts and a lot of strength to actually come forward and talk about your mental health issues. But at times, I feel that maybe we need to take a step back and not read about people like this. Yes, we can go back and try to help them out. But for some time, we need to have something that's completely about ourselves. Sorry, that was not intended. But anyway, considering that my mother just called and I'll have to leave, so let's end it on here today. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye!